Alright. Let's see what happens. Holy shit, that's loud. My typing is loud in there. Holy shit, that's loud. My typing is loud. Alright, here we go. Just a sec. That should do it. Alright. So here I am. Starting a new game as Pohjanmaa. It is one of the more difficult Finnish starts. There's a few Finnish lords that are easier, like any of the ones with the High Chieftain already to start with. Kuola Peninsula is one of the big ones. Karelians, are easy, and the Lord in Satakunta who starts with a vassal, which is not as good as the Karelian Kola to start with. But I am going to start with Chief Haapa of Pohjanmaa. I control 2 provinces, or 2 counties. Kemi, which is the northern one, and Pohjanmaa, which is the eastern coast of the Bay of Bothnia. There are some dangerous civilizations nearby, or lords nearby, like this Vidyat, and who are sons of Ragnar Lodbrok. Randver, no. He's actually, I think he's the, yeah, he's the father of Ragnar Lodbrok, and this Ragnar Sigurdsson is the person who is in the Vikings TV series. Anyway, let's see what I have here. First, the most important thing is to get married to get some more members of my dynasty. I don't want to be the Kaleva, my son, to be the only heir to the dynasty. So we will look for people who I can marry at the moment. There's a lot of priestesses and priests. I don't like Münster. There's 3 Suomenusco priestesses who are all pretty good. The priestess of Porvoo, even though her stats aren't as good as the other ones, she is the only Finnish culture one. But I think this one is good enough because her stats are off the charts in comparison to the Porvoo one. So yeah, let's marry that woman, and there we should have gotten the first ambition done quickly. And I like getting that prestige, even though it's really hard to get gold to start with, but the 1 gold isn't really all that much anyway. So let's get the prestige. Next, I like to look at who I can actually beat in a fight to start with, so that I can get a 3rd. Usually there's there's 2 single county lords that I can actually consider. Well, there's Länsi-Pohja also on the Swedish side of the border, but they are really strong in comparison, and they're Germanic. No, actually they're Suomenusco. But this is a really strong lord. I have no chance of beating that, even though I have 2 counties myself. So it would be a really tough fight, but this Käkisalmi looks to be the target. I usually go for that first anyway because of the temple, and that gives me some nice taxes to begin with. So what can I do? I am getting, I've sent the marriage proposal already. I need to set my council members to sort this out. I'm gonna settle tribe in Pohjanmaa because that's still Lappish. I want them to be Finnish. This is gonna be a Finnish culture. A Finnish pagan empire. The religion is Suomenusko, which is spread pretty far actually to start with, like all the way here. So there's good chance that Suomenusko will be strong in to begin with, but eventually the Catholicism here will get much more powerful unless the Germanic and I do something about it. What else can I do? All right. So something else. Table that hint. I've got the hints on for some reason. I have no clue why. Actually, I'm gonna do my training, but which one has the bigger levies to start with? Yeah, I'm gonna do my training in the train troops in Pohjanmaa. That's the better one, I feel. And it's important to improve relations with Vidjet and Sigurring because they're so powerful to start with. So I want to keep them away from my area and not attacking here. Let's hope he can do it. Start with the spy master. Doesn't really matter because there's not that many people around to do any plots to begin the game with. It's kind of empty. So I'll just scheme at home to make my plot power bigger, but I don't really plot much anyway. I don't think there's anything here for me to proselytize. So I'm just gonna send the court chaplain to improve relations with the Käkisalmi. Shaman at Temple of Raivola. Alright, so let's subjugate Käkisalmi. if I was strong enough. Am I strong enough to beat Karelia? No way. There's 600 man army here at Karelia, and I just got 400 or so, 479. So no way. But the Käkisalmi army is just the 300 people, so that should be doable. So let's go and declare war on Haapa of Käkisalmi with subjugation of Finland as the casus belli. Like that. Let's gather up in Pohjanmaa first, and then we're on. Don't go to Karelia. Yeah, let's speed it up. It's kind of slow. This trip from Kemi to Pohjanmaa is really long, and that's kind of another thing why this start is a bit more difficult than Karelia, for instance. No, I don't want to be shy. I prefer to be gregarious with a lot of diplomacy. I already have a pretty good diplomacy, to be honest. 80's like average, mostly. Very average leader in total. My wife is pretty good as well. So yeah, let's start with the daughter ambition. We need to get the finish the Kingdom of Finland, casus belli, to declare some more wars here pretty soon. But that will happen eventually anyway. Yep. So I'm handily beating that army. So I don't need it to be that slow. And I can actually complete that fight. My levy reinforcement rate is increased in Pohjanmaa, so that's really good. So I'll have a good start for the next war as well. Okay, here we can see the Medelbad. Oh, yes, Svidjet. Svidjet is already conquering the Starmi area there. Oh, they helped Medelbad to get it. Okay. So we won that siege already in Käkisalmi. Yeah. I will probably need to capture all these 3 duchies, and then some of like Ingria and Estonia at least, to make the kingdom to begin with. And that war is there. Done. I captured both the Temple of Raivola and Käkisalmi area itself, and I have now this county to my own name. I have a high domain count, so that's positive. Alright, now we can't really declare wars without casus belli, casus bellis, and I couldn't really beat any of these other lords in a war except Savo at the moment. Yeah, Lemetti is really powerful in comparison. We're actually, I think we're pretty similar in power level once this Käkisalmi gets out of the recently conquered state. But I think I could beat Kuola already. Yeah, but I cannot declare war without a casus belli. And now I need to either wait to 772 to cancel this ambition, or until I get a daughter. So here we go. I think we're gonna do some hunting to begin with at around